Spanish 1. Today we are talking about adjetivos posesivos, right? These are adjectives that do what all adjectives do, right? They describe, but they describe with ownership, with possession, right? Now, as you know, adjectives have to work with their noun. They have to agree with their noun. They have to equal their noun in two ways, gender and in number. Is it masculine? Is it feminine? Is it singular? Is it plural? And how do we make that match happen? Now, as we work with adjetivos posesivos, possessive adjectives, there are tres cosas that I want you focusing on. Number one, right? Who is possessing? Am I possessing? Are you possessing? Is he possessing? Is she possessing? Are we possessing? Are y'all possessing? Are they possessing? We're going to be worried about who is doing the possessing. Second thing we have to worry about is what about the possession, right? What about that thing that is being possessed? Is it masculine? Is it feminine? Is it singular or is it something that is plural? And the third thing that I need you to know is that there are zero accents, no accents at all on these possessive adjectives, right? Accents are out, none at all. So to use these things, let's go with some very familiar possessions, something you have no choice over. You own it. It's your family, right? Let's talk about family, right? We're very excited to do that in Spanish, right? So we're very excited about that, right? El ye with the family, right? Now, we're going to think first, if I'm possessing something, we're going to talk about me or we're going to talk about mis, right? Is that thing singular or is it plural? For instance, if we're talking about my mom, right? Singular, mi mamá, right? But if I'm talking about both of my parents, I could be talking about mis padres, right? Plural here. I'm possessing, but it's plural, mis padres. If I'm talking about something you possess, right? I'm going to be using either a tu or a tus. And notice here, no accent. That's a very important thing. Tu and tus, no accent, right? So if I'm thinking about your grandmother, tu abuela, right? Singular, feminine, tu abuela. But if I'm talking about both of your grandparents, it's going to be tus abuelos, right? Hey, there they are. Your grandparents, tus abuelos. Very nice. Now, if I'm thinking about something that he, that she, or that you formal, right, that you possess, okay? Any one of these three things, all of them are going to be either a su or a sus, right? So here, let's be thinking about cousins, right? His cousin, her cousin, right? Your very formal cousin, su primo or sus primas is going to happen, right? If I'm talking about his female cousins, sus primas. So su primo, sus primas, right? Now, if we're going to be talking about nosotros, right, if we are possessing something, you've got to remember that nosotros, we're kind of irritated with nosotros. It's always a problem. It's always the problem child, right? Like you had that one kid in your family growing up, right? I know I did, right? And it was always a problem with that one person in your family. So nosotros is our problem child here, right? So what we need to make sure that we're doing with nosotros is keeping close track of how it works. Now, for instance, with something masculine and singular, like an uncle, un tío, right? Nuestro tío, right? But what about an aunt? Nuestra tía, all right? Now, what if we go plural? We've got nuestros tíos and nuestras tías. So this is the one that we've really got to focus on and make sure that we understand masculine, feminine, singular, plural, and we do the right thing. We're through that one. That's Spanish. Right? La you, all right? We made it through, and that's great because now all we have left is ellos, ellas, ustedes, right? These all get grouped together again, and guess what? Once again, we're back with su and sus. So if I want to say their, right, whether it's a bunch of guys, a bunch of ladies mixed up, or if I want to say y'all's something or other, right, I just go with su sobrino, right? Their nephew, sus sobrinos, their nephews, y'all's nephews, right? All that works with su and sus. You need more information. The book has something on page 93 that I think you're going to like, right? You come see me with questions. 7:30 in the morning, you come find me and we'll talk about it, all right? It's been great. Thank you very much for your attention. Muchas gracias. Hasta muy pronto y mucha suerte. Ciao.